Hey geeks and gamers, we're back after the character creator. This would be part 2 of Dragon Age The Veilguard, or should I say The Failguard?
So, where were we? Oh, right.
Him.
Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert.
Nev Gallus.
So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
So this bit's based, it's like the Raid or Dread, this kind of combat that I'm going to pick to do. I'm not going to pick the talking option. Yeah. It's like Roadhouse, starring Patrick Swayze.
Let's try this again. Where's Nev Gallus?
You think you can
Who's
come
this
to
minx?
my bar and make demands?
Yeah, I do. Beat down the entire room to get the information.
Nev Gallus is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf.
I'm
I'm
not
not leaving
leaving until I know where she is.
Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
Darling, you're adorable.
Imagine if the gameplay is like this. This could be fucking based.
Meet Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
Classic Varric. God, I love the Rickster, you just gotta.
Nev Gallus.
Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Thanks.
Get dunked on. I'm gonna play quite a
Friend
morally
Nev
ambiguous
Gallus
character.
is at Dumont Plaza.
I beat people up.
That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
Crashing this bar. So I can either be thumbs up saying I had you on my side. I can be happy, smiling, laughing, joking face. Comedy face saying, okay, but it worked though. And I can be like a tough, like, road warrior. And be like, oh yeah, whatever works. But I'm gonna be quite a jovial, troubled character.
That. But we do have Nev's location now, so
Don't get cocky.
come on.
Don't get cocky,
Harding
kid.
will be worried.
All right, break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
Wow, look at this. No, this is
Archon's
next
palace.
gen.
Something must have gotten them riled up.
I don't mean that facetiously, it's not a bad looking game from an artistic perspective, I guess. Gonna help the beggar. Maybe that'll come and help me later. Andrade bless me.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've gotta help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we...
Oh my god. What's happening? Is this the Veil being compromised? By Arthas? Solus?
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go!
Let's end this. Let's end this before it
It's
begins.
this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza. Then
Oh my god. These fire demons really spooky. Oh my god, he grabbed that lady and pulled her off a cliff. What a
and they're
bastard.
slipping through the cracks.
I sure hope we can cross this bridge unhindered. Oh my god, I could not have predicted
It's going
that.
to look a lot like this.
But he knocked that
Come on, this way.
that pillar
To get us to
into
Harding.
place as a platform, which is good, quite good game design. It's like a natural thing to happen.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the doors quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding,
Just
you
freckly.
all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the Veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
No, a little shaky, that's a bit pussy-ish. In a hurry, that's kind of tough. Never better, that's a bit boring, yeah. In a hurry, let's go.
We're good, but we need to move.
Agreed. Solus isn't waiting, neither can we.
We got my gear?
Right
People
over
say
there.
this hair looks really good, and I think it looks fine.
Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep her quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Oh my god.
We've got company.
Fade demons. So what weapons do I got? I've got dual blades.
Here they come.
Oh, I can't even switch between weapons. That's bullshit. Like, the mage has two different attack types, two different like weapons. The what's it's called, the other thing. The warrior has two different weapons. And then Billy Muggins over here. Oh, actually, I've got this there.
I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. You two all right? Patch
There's
yourselves
some
up
gold
if you need
lingering
it.
here.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the Veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solar's always
What's the
talked
opening
about
mission to
how
Mass Effect
beautiful
2?
the ancient world was.
That
Oh,
world
it's the,
existed before the Veil. Let's bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
It's the escape from the... there's the ship exploding, and then there's the escape from the Terminus facility.
Down at its own people.
I pre-ordered Dragon Age Origins in 2009 because it was meant to be returned to Baldur's Gate style of game. I'd only played about 4 hours of Baldur's Gate 2, so I don't know why I was so invested in recreating Baldur's Gate. And I got as far as the Mage Tower where you go into the Fade, and I kind of lost the will to live. I didn't play Dragon Age 2. I played 100 hours of Inquisition, but it's a bad game. So I'm not coming into this game with like some sort of nostalgia for like, oh man, I love this series, and you know they've raped the series or not raped the series, depending on who you ask. I'm coming at it from a perspective of like, I'm aware of the series and have engaged with it, but like I couldn't give a fuck if they ruin it. It's not. I'm not invested. It's not Final Fantasy, is it? It's not a series I care about. It's not a series anyone should care about. It's like a proper like white woman series.
More intruders! Defend our fallen brethren! Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
Back in the Lords of Fortune, we refused to take jobs from them. We'll take jobs from almost anybody.
Back in a lot of fortune, we refuse to take jobs from them. We take jobs from any money. What a fucking puss bag. Was that some gold?
Guess we're sliding down.
And you can't have a AAA game without a bit of sliding.
They're allies of Ned Gallus! Kill them all!
Combat is surprisingly okay. Oh, so this introduces Nev Gallus, and she's the most romanced character according to BioWare stats. So let's see this party.
Cleric, hiding. Not the worst timing.
Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score
A
this
shot
time.
of a fake leg.
Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found her a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but she tends to think in straight lines.
Fucking very on the nose. Like, this is why we
Nice to
named
meet
them
you.
that.
Based on the
We're so
Venatori,
clever for
you've
naming
got
them that we're
excellent
going to
taste in
explain why
enemies.
we named them
I
that.
do my best.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's
Our
go.
Lady of Grantham.
Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
Yeah, that's you've dropped the ball now.
God. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's
Why is
go.
she wearing a graduation cap? Dressed like the fucking teacher from Bash Street Kids.
So if we do catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, or whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil.
It'd be cool to fight those demons, wouldn't it? But that'd be a lot of effort for the
So we catch one, he's
developers
doing his
to make it
ritual,
fun.
so he can't fight us?
That's the hope. When it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead. I'm getting too old for this.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons.
Dragon Age is a bit of a boomer game. Like, it's only like millennials that give a fuck about it. Like the alternate universe version of me when if I didn't discover like 4chan, I might have been well, I am a bearded twat, but I might have been a bearded twat that thinks like fucking putting in pronoun just like makes the game insta good. Sorry, my PC was making weird noises.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
Nice, good job now. No, look at that. This is some, like, politics aside, this is some decent art design. Like, look at that, it's this big imposing city and the lightning strikes. Like, a lot of love has gone into this in terms of that particular
So this
vision.
is the Dreadwolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Minrathous itself.
Broken chains.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
Nothing personnel, kid.
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
AAA
that
game,
sounds
so we're gonna have to
ominous.
squeeze through a crack. Beautiful stuff.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think?
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. They were finding dragons. He was right about that much, at least.
Wolf.
More demons.
So solve that puzzle. You had to go upstairs and flick a switch.
It sounds like that opened something below.
Then let's
I wonder what it
have a look.
opened. I wonder if it opened that door that's next to it. Oh, I thought it was a health potion there, but it was a... I'd already broken it. It was just a shard, a mere shard. Some gold.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solus uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
Right, prepare for shit to hit the fan. We're going to confront Solus, the Dreadwolf himself, the ancient elven god.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
We're not
I
in
know these
Kansas
trees.
anymore.
This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. We've never seen anything like it.
Just a bunch of lights.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
Let's get started. Let's not wait for them to act first. So we're going to test out this ability that I discovered, where I can do that.
demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The phase
I
of
know that
mess is
feel
close to
for
the ritual. No telling what could come through.
I don't know what the fuck Nevgalis' thing is.
Does it
Like,
feel like those tremors are getting worse?
she's like a detective mage. Like, it's not innately a bad idea. Like, I don't know why she's romanced over everyone else. Like, that's a damning indictment of everyone else, potentially. Oh, I missed, I'm on the critical path. I want to explore this bit here. Oh, there's nothing to explore. Cool. Cool beans. Oh, I skipped the stairs. That's good. That's good for speedrunners.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
Like, if I do the main story and all the side content, and I'm not saying I will, because I've got a tendency to not finish games, that's like 50 hours of this.
Almost there.
Like, combat feels like a PS2 game. Not that that's bad, I like PS2 games. But like, when I saw the trailers, I think a lot of people thought it would be like a Souls-like, and I guess it isn't that you dodge. It's just a fairly sort of moribund game. Oh, look at the hair. We'll swing my hair back and forth. The hair swears back and forth. The hair back and forth. Swing my 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 hair back and forth. I think it's actually, yeah, whip my hair back and forth, so that was sort of done in vain.
To how many will get a Solus finishes this ritual.
Like, the music's alright, it's like very, like, cinematic, like... Oh yeah, this is where I fight a boss.
We have to stop the demon quickly.
Watch the lightning!
Pride comes before a fall. Oh, what the fuck, he's got 2 health bars.
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sets Solus's ego.
Pride comes before a fall.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
These demons are kind of shitty looking. They're not very cool looking, are they? They're kind of shitty looking, in fact. Wow, look at that hair tag. It's like Foster's mane.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
I think he can do it.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons!
Can a repeating crossbow take down an ancient elven god?
Take care of the team for me.
Who knows? This bit's lit, I think. Can't really remember.
Chuckles.
It's not very memorable.
Hope I'm not interrupting.
Let's buy him some time.
Varric is getting through to Solus.
Better talk fast. We can't hold these demons up forever.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying.
He's
It's
right,
what
you
they
know.
do.
He's pretty cool for a main villain, right?
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's
I
too
sure hope he
powerful.
doesn't get
What if
superseded
we disrupt the
by
ritual?
two less
See
interesting
those
villains.
statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right. You two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No.
What?
Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
No,
Fine.
don't think so.
But you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
So last time when I was testing the game out, I brought Nev with me, and she got beaten the fuck up afterwards. So I'll bring Harding with
Let's
me
go,
and see if she gets beaten
Nev,
the fuck up.
Keep the demons off us.
You got it.
Twat.
This is it.
Bring down that scaffolding!
We did it. We stopped Solus, and we saved the world of Riverlong.
Why tear down the veil? Knowing all the lives
Vadas?
it cost.
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling. We need to push it.
I'm with you.
Together. Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Sheesh.
Barry! Derek! Barry! No. Harding!
Oh my goodness.
Let's go. This way.
I don't wish to be a cunt, but I bet it's really fucking horrible to spend like 10 years making a game like this and it comes out and you sell like 1 million copies, which isn't bad to be honest, but for like a major franchise it's not the best, but it's not the worst.
idea what you have done.
And then all the like commentary online is just like fucking people talking about how it's like the most retarded, poorly written game ever made. Especially if you are actually part of the marginalised groups that are represented in the game, and everyone's like, "Oh man, this like portrayal of non-binary people is fucking retarded." Like, that must really sting.
When you disrupted my ritual, the magical
Anyway, this is
energies pulled
happening.
me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're...
I'm allowed to say retarded. I'm disabled.
Why
I'm
am I
mentally
here?
disabled. So.
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
Angry
Get out of my
fist.
head.
As I said,
Out!
I do not want to be here any more than you do. But your actions have set events in motion. And I would not have your ignorance on my conscience.
What are you talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
Sure, you're the hero.
Right, you were innocently doing nothing when we came along.
The prison in which I had trapped them had begun to crumble. I was moving them to another.
So you weren't tearing down the veil and drowning the world in demons and wild magic?
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric,
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
Sarcasm,
That's
really?
really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
That's quite a bad line.
Treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story. Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Right.
Why? Why tear down the veil? Listen.
You want me to take the shot?
No idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric, you're okay, but I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
Varric, when we stopped the ritual, something else got out. Something even Solus is afraid of.
You've got this, Rook. World's not flooded with demons right now. Because you stopped Solus, not me.
Varric, even so, I need you to...
Rook, you've got this.
So I'm just like, I
I've
think I'm a
seen
Lord
your
of
work,
Fortune, so I'm
like the
some random like treasure
unfortunate business
hunting,
involving a corrupt noble
pirate,
and that ancient evil.
privateer sort of thing.
There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever,
And I'm gonna save the
adaptable,
world.
and you don't know when to quit.
Yikers.
Rook? You're awake?
Oh, she's fucked. I guess whoever comes with
Sorry,
you
I
gets
didn't
the
mean to
hurt.
barge in. I was just looking for Elfrude.
No, it's fine. I was just going to stretch my legs.
Oh, Rook. Watch your step out there. If you put a foot wrong, you'll fall forever. Yeah, on top of everything else, the Illuvian took us to the Fade. The place where dreams come from, so... that. Yeah.
Then I really need to look around.
So this is happening.
Yeah, you should. And we should talk about things. Maybe find Nev. She's outside, looking around. There's a room with a table down the stairs. I'll meet you there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
Rest in peace. Died of dwarf AIDS. I want to make myself look less shit. I want to make myself look genuinely cool. Because I'm a thief, I should be wiry. A slight wiry sort of blade in the dark. But I would need a big chest. It's not a very big chest, is it? Nice thigh gap going on there. Can I make one of my eyes look bigger? Left. I wanted to make it look like King K. Rool. Alas, I cannot. Adorned with jewels. What the fuck does metal type mean? Oh, okay, it means a type of metal. Makes a lot of sense. Looks like Abigail Shapiro, in a way. Tattoos. What's a cool tattoo? No, I don't want a tattoo. Scars. Can I have a C-section scar? That'd be cool. No, it doesn't look like that. I have top scars. Not that you see them because I've got underwear on, but I think it's nice for me to know that they've got top scars, like for my own benefit. Yeah, it's quite classy.
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here.
I don't want to listen to an American, so I'm going to change it to this voice too, but I'm going to make it not as high.
I'm glad you're here.
Not as low, sorry. Yeah, there we go. Cool, it's good that you can change that. Yeah, okay, cool. So now I'm a bit more presentable, I suppose. Just the lighthouse, not reading that. No, will do. Once the... How much time have we got left? 45, 50 minutes. Introduction to the lighthouse. Once the lighthouse was a place of learning with tools to study the workings of great magic, when Solus rebelled against those who called themselves our gods, the lighthouse became his centre of operations with tools to study the best way to free ourselves from the tyranny of the ever near us. You are safe here, both those of flesh and those of fade. Any who wish to help are welcome. The magic of the lighthouse will provide for your needs, see to your comfort, and even help you understand different tongues. But those who are escaped here from different parts of the Empire, should you have any other needs, ask for the slow arrow and I will help. Cool beans. This is cool. This is like the hub world. So you live in like a little magic lighthouse in a fantasy world. So I've got to go talk to Nev Gallus. She's just out here vibing.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Look who's with us.
Oh, she's not got a little
We're
West Street Kids teacher hat
we're
on.
really in the Fade.
Land of raw magic, nightmares, and this, apparently.
Yeah.
It's a lot to take in.
Harding thought we should talk about what comes next.
She's not wrong. But if you need a breather, can't hurt to look around first.
Who's doing this voice acting? Holy shit. No, that seems like a lot of effort. Like, I don't think this is as good a hub as the one in Inquisition, because the one in Inquisition felt quite lived in. I'll deal with that later. Like, it had like a little bit of a community, whereas this is just like a bunch of twats in a floating castle. Oh, that does my nut in. Right, let's see what these guys have to say. Okay, they're over there.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Pretty sad, eh?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
I should be asking you that. I got you hurt.
This is a dangerous job. Everyone knew that signing on. There's so much to do. We have to keep going.
Sure you're okay? I'm gonna be nice
Are you
though.
sure you're
Oh
alright?
man, fucking
Maybe
wrong
you
thing
should
to do.
rest.
Yes, Rook. I'm fine. This is
Forgot that
nothing. I'm
expressing
just a
concern to
little
people's
dizzy. I'll walk it off. Or
not kosher.
something.
Harding, you can't just...
Oh yeah? Watch me.
Alright.
We need to get back to the ritual site, don't we? Let's stop worrying about me and go do that.
Why
Come
don't
get
you
me when
go
you're ready to
fuck
go.
yourself? Let's go see Nev, the #1 romance option, according to BioWare.
Wisps. Figures are in the Fate, but I swear they're following me.
Maybe it's your
You
magic.
right.
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me. It's a start.
Oh, I'm not going to romance her. People get smoother starts.
A bad start. Unless you always meet people when something's on fire.
Most of the time. It comes with a line of work.
Right. You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but
Who's
one step at a
Lace?
time.
Start with a big goal, saving the world.
Okay, so step 1 is figure out what we're chasing.
That's not a funny
Right.
response.
And the 20 other questions that need answers...
That's step 2.
I can see why Varric brought you on.
We've just got to start somewhere.
Lucky blue horned Abigail Shapiro. No, I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to zoom in on her face. Right, so at this table is the entrance to the next storyline quest. I'm going to save that for another recording because I don't want to play this anymore and I'm running out of time on this recording. Oh, what's this? 3 meetings face to face, 200 sky. Yeah, I'll prick about with that later. It's just dreadful. Not a dreadful game, it's just... So far it's not won me over in any sense. And I hate to say it, but so far I've not seen anything that's kind of egregiously like woke or cringe, so far I'm not a chud, which is nice. I'm worried about when Tash gets involved. Tasha Slapper. So yeah, I hope you found this as mediocre as I did. I hope this video can be half as mediocre as Dragon Age Veilguard opening hour is. Kind regards, geeks and gamers. Peace out.